I want to say the last year, I wasn't at the house very much, like, and working in the actual office business and all that. I was traveling quite a bit, just myself building my own network
Hmm.
of just of people, of connections, of opportunities
It
is
was
what
a
I
lot of
like to.
energy and effort.
A lot of energy and
A lot
effort
of
and
money too.
a lot of money. I
Yeah.
invested well over six figures in
Yeah.
myself last year.
Yeah.
But I do not, I do not regret that one bit because it came back to me. There's definitely a great return on investment on that one for sure. Like the biggest thing you can do is invest in yourself.
Yeah.
And but like to my point is that I went to a lot of rooms where I didn't necessarily felt right to be in. I didn't necessarily be like I wasn't always in the right rooms, but I still built connections there and I still became friends with other people that maybe down the line they'll reach out to me. I know it's happened to me already before in the past
Hmm.
where just on social media alone, they'll reach out and be like, hey, remember me, blah, 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 blah. And, built that connection and there was an opportunity right there. But did I really necessarily think that that mastermind was for me? Probably not.
I mean, name of the game is relationships.
Absolutely.
You can have all the smarts in the world. You can have all the, resources or knowledge in the world, but if you can't get your message to an audience or to people to uh, help you along the way, I mean, you can't. It's not a one game show. You can't do it by yourself.
Yeah.
You need a team around you to do it, and whether that's internally with your business or whether that's building a brand, a personal brand like Aaron's doing,
Hmm.
that is a team sport. And people have their different aspects that they bring to the table to help push that out. But the value that um, you know can be shared through that and the opportunities that can come from that, I'm pretty excited for Aaron just in this new chapter.
Yeah.
I know he's pretty excited. Stressful, but you know, uh,
Diamonds are made under pressure.
yeah, I like to say, what is it? The night is darkest just before the dawn. I
Yes,
love that
I
expression.
completely agree. I mean, there's going to be so many opportunities for Aaron just in this warehouse alone. Not saying that it's just because of the warehouse that he's going to get all these opportunities. It's essentially who he is that brings
Hmm.
the opportunities to him. But I know we've been withholding guests from coming on and all that until we have like the right warehouse, the right vibe, the right setting, and like even recording content that we really want him to record. We've been holding back until he has the right space and also that way he comes off as professional as he is and as charismatic as he is. It's just like we want to make sure that it's the right image for him. And granted, everything's going to be raw and real too. It doesn't necessarily have to be completely curated, but it's going to be a new spot for him, a new segment, a new chapter, let's put it.
Well, he's at that place. He grew. And
Correct.
so he's not comfortable with the certain, place that he's in now as far as his content in his studio, which is, it's great. It looks
Hmm.
great. But he's mentally in that other space now.
Correct.
He's moved on he's like, okay, this is how big I'm thinking. This is where I started, which was great. But this is where I'm at now. And so his level of thinking has changed, which he's growing in that sense, which is awesome to see. And, the beautiful thing, at least with us, being a part of his, production and content team, is that uh, the ability when he's in that space and he's fully comfortable when he gets there, to be able to bring in our network of people to
Yeah.
come in and he can feel confident and he can feel invigorated and he can feel like there's a fresh new start on a lot of things, and it's exciting and he's growing and it's uncertain and it's new and it's fresh. Obviously he's up for the challenge. It's not like he's not a guy that won't, if there's a wall, he'll put his head right through it until it
Yeah.
breaks. And or he'll just walk around and just make it easy.